Good evening, loyal listeners. Welcome back to the Voltaic Chaos stream. I'm your host, Voltaic Chaos. Today we'll be viewing an intense run of the first 2 levels of Mega Man X. I know, 2 whole levels. It's more than what you're used to seeing from this stream. After the 2-level timed run, we'll be going into a lot of banging my head against the wall because I'm going to start practicing for the 3rd level and figuring all that out. And mapping it in my brain, which is in my skull, in case you were wondering. Anyway, yeah, so gonna run the first 2 levels. Here we go. And I know you're all thinking right now, what's this level? I've never seen it before. Ooh, lag much? Hashtag use your brain, hashtag it's in your skull. Whoa, hold the phone. That's fun. I can't tell you how many times I've run that level and done that exact same thing and not died right there. That was awesome. I learn new things every day, I guess. Let's try this one more time. Okay, I'm just above half, like I'm supposed to be. Crap, I go a little early. So, what's different now than from the last 18,000 times I ran this level? You dyed your hair. No, I did not actually dye my hair. I just died. I just died. My pumpkins turned blue? They might have. I'm not sure. I haven't checked on them today, so I'm gonna have to go look into that and then I'll let you know. In the middle of summer. Yes, my pumpkin somehow turned blue and froze in the middle of the summer. Alrighty then. Sprinkles hates car rides. Yeah, the car's not her friend. We had to get her a carrier so that she could feel safe and secure when she was in the car. Otherwise, she just freaks out and yells at us the whole time. Well, if that isn't an indication that I've improved since my base run, I don't know what is. Crap. Not a great start to this level, but it's going to be faster anyway. And that was only a few seconds lost there. Oh, come on. That second jump, still working on a bit. But that first one in that room, I've definitely got down. 100% repeatable. Oh, he looks so dashing in his boots. I know I use that joke every time, but I think it's funny every time. Don't fall! Don't fall! Well, that could have gone better. That's okay. Why not compliment? That's a good point, Quadrupus. Mega Man needs all the self-esteem boosts he can get. I mean, look at him, he's blue. If you were blue, you'd want people to compliment you as often as possible. Or at least if I was blue. That's what I would want. Meh. I'm sure has anyone seen Mega Man not in suit? I'm sure the guy who put him in the suit has seen him not in suit. But other than that, I don't think anyone real. I don't know, I'm sure there's some artist out there who's drawn it. Okay, that was the end of my timed levels. Improved immensely. Yeah, he's blue, dan da. Little did you know that song was about Mega Man. It's jump down. Come on. I guess if I miss it, I can just go like that. In a world of pink, why am I different? What is this life? You know, I ask myself that every day. Why am I different? Auto scroll. Ow. Yeah. Why do they have to be so mean to me all the time? Think long jump. Like when I did what in high school? Oh, that is a good one. That is a real good one. Thanks, I needed to laugh today. This tower here. This is why I refer to this section as the Tower of Death. Because it's frustrating and I die a lot. Long jump when the bell rang for lunchtime. Yeah, for me that was more the end of the school day than lunchtime, but semantics. Same basic concept. Now. So after that point, this climb is pretty easy. And then there's this son of a bitch right here. I'll probably be practicing for this iceless jump in later streams. So for now, I'm just gonna move by this and work on this next little section. Or I'll just die. That sounds good too. Is that what that's for? Keeping them in separate classrooms when they eat? That seems... oh. Well, I guess the world we live in. Hey! I had not gotten that yet. You know, when I woke up this morning, I thought, I'm going to stream tonight, and I hope the conversation is about school shootings. You know, I've never actually had Dippin' Dots. Like, they have them at Silverwood every time I'm there. Silverwood is a local theme park to our area, by the way. For those of you wondering. You know, I think people just like to argue, in all honesty. See, everybody tells me Dippin' Dots are great. And I'm like, really? They can't be that great. So I think you're the first person I've heard who hasn't raved about them, who's actually had them before. Wow. Having some controller input issues again. What is Crystal Pepsi? I have never heard of that. Oh, see, it kind of sounds like it's like Pepsi mixed with crystal meth. A 1.25 for $1.23. That's... We get Mountain Dew in the grocery stores here for the 1.5 liters, 99 cents most of the time. I'm like, but shit, it was 99 cents. Yeah, I went to the dentist a couple weeks ago. I think 3 weeks ago now. And came back and she says, oh, how'd it go? And I was like, oh, it went pretty good. I only have 9 cavities. So there's that. Rare. Oh dear God. Mega Man does have several lives. He's a third of a cat. That emote looks like a waffle iron to me. You know, I have not tried the Yoo-Hoo chocolate. It's just... I don't know, I can't bring myself to do it. And when I say I can't bring myself to do it, I mean buy a product called Yoo-Hoo. Okay, back to the controller I started with, and I can tell it's this one because it's nice and toasty. Mmm, toast. I am actually lactose intolerant, so I really, shouldn't do either. Oh, that's not fair. Oh! 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 I am so glad I was recording right now. Dear God. I have never done that jump before. You're witnessing history right here. Whew. Yeah, it's the repeatability that's the issue now. Do I remember where I was when I jumped? Yes, I was on this wall. That's where I was. Let's just say I will be reviewing this video a time or two in the next couple days. Whew. Well, that was thrilling. Anyway, we can go back to food talk now. Just had to have a moment there. So yeah, Quatropus, you should consider yourself pretty blessed. You've witnessed the first time that I ever did that iceless jump. Oh! Oh! Two! Oh, two! Little above the bottom line, okay. You know what, I'm not going to hold charge while I'm doing this. It's just asking for finger fatigue. Oh, okay. Just stretch my hands out for a sec. Gotta love that carpal tunnel. Whew. Whew. I'm pretty psyched right now. I'm pretty psyched. Okay. Gotta love back in the SNES era when controller ergonomics weren't really a thing. Oh, yeah. I don't think it's frame or pixel perfect. I think there's a little bit of leeway, but it's pretty darn close. Well, I have now increased the amount of times I've made this jump by an infinite percentage. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Quatropus. I really appreciate that. Yeah, that is right above that bottom line. Huh. Do I have extra speed when doing consecutive wall jumps? Not that I'm aware of, but I guess that's possible. It could be like the ramps, where when you're moving down a ramp, you actually jump higher because you have that momentum, regardless of how long you've been walking down the ramp. It's interesting too because you don't want to actually be pushing left all the way into the wall, like so far that you slide down, because you can actually jump when you're a little bit further away from the wall, which is why I was practicing this from dropping off here, because I'm actually further away than if I was wall jumping. What do you currently speedrun? Or do you speedrun, I guess? Is the first question. I mean, I inferred from context, but I don't want to make assumptions. Yeah, I'm gonna start over this sequence real quick. I just wanted to practice with these stupid scorpions on the ladder real quick. You know, I've never actually played Binding of Isaac. Also, X is a lot of fun to run. I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for other games to run. There's quite a few technical jumps and stuff to master, like that one, which is actually one of the least technical. But it's a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it a lot so far. Oh, snap. Oh, I totally agree with you. The glitchless runs are way more fun. All the glitch runs, it's cool that someone has figured out how to do that, but like you watch like the Super Mario 64 run where they beat the game with 0 or 1 stars or whatever, and it's just like, well, yeah, but that's not the point. Like, to me, glitchless runs take more skill than the glitch runs, but that could, well, just be my opinion. I don't want to step on anyone's toes or anything. That is true. It's a different type of skill. It's just... Oh god, as soon as you get code involved, I'm out. I'm not that invested in this. I don't have the time to learn code and then go through code and figure out where there might be a glitch, and that's just... sounds tedious to me, honestly. And this is coming from a guy who literally builds the same thing every single day over and over again. Yeah, at one of the GDQs, not this last one, but I think the one before, they did a run of Pokemon Blue where they glitched the game and went into all of the code and stuff and got all 150 Pokemon in like 2 hours. And it was super impressive, but that's not for me. That is a really good way to put that. I like that way of phrasing that. That's good. Yeah, like I said, I admire the people who do the glitchless or the glitch runs. It's just not for me. God, that one right there, always. I'm gonna die here on purpose. Oh, no, I'm not. Just kidding. That iceless jump is gonna take some practice on its own and not in sequence with some stuff first, considering that I've only ever gotten up there 3 times, let alone in sequence. The ladder of what? Oh, the ladder. Okay. My bad. Well, technically you're bad, but my bad. That's a good idea. Get into it from where I'm going to be coming to it. Spelling has never been Lyric's strong suit, but that's why I always checked it before he turned in his papers at school. You're so humble, too. Oh, jeez, now I know why Caleb Hart plays without a shirt on. Good lord, I am dying in here. Are you asking me or Quatropus if we have an accent? Oh no, I took my shirt off like 15 minutes ago. I wouldn't say hundreds. I would say tens. That's true. Context is a big part of grammar and spelling. Or the terrible movie Night and Day, spelled with a K, with, what's his name, Tom Cruise, and Cameron Diaz, I think? That was a movie. I can use that in a lot of sentences. Well, the thing with Abaddon, that's how I pronounce it, by the way, is it's a proper noun, so pronunciation, unless you ask the person who actually created it, there's going to be debate in between what the correct pronunciation is. The word is Abaddon. Abaddon. Can you use it in a sentence? Abaddon. The power of the microphone. Whatever I say is now correct on this stream. And no one can contradict me. Oh, language. Sometimes I pronounce words wrong on purpose just because it's fun. And people are like, you pronounced that wrong. And I'm just like, I know. Like when I call this game Megaman 10. Who's to say I'm wrong? Yeah, Megaman. And then the X is the Roman numeral for 10. Megaman 10. Ooh, I never thought of Megumin. Or Megamon. I like Megamon. Well, there was a fun point there where I got this like 3 times. I'm not gonna say in a row, but I got it like 3 times. And now I feel like I'm taking a cheese grater to my scalp. It does sound like a Digimon. Megamon. Well, and then he has all his different forms, too, so there's Ice Megamon. Yes, I heart Digimon also, and I usually type it Mega Man all one word without the space, but for the most part, it's agreed that it's Mega Man 2 spaces, or I mean with a space in between, 2 different words. But the funny thing about it is if you go to any Japanese version, it's Rockman all one word. And yeah, I totally get it. I've spelled it Mega Man one word forever, and then, like, doing this streaming stuff, you type it one word, and it's like, oh, it doesn't find it because it's not actually the title of it. Just hashtag it. We should just hashtag everything from now on. In life, I mean. Not just on this. Oh, see, I played American version first, so I've always known them as Bass in Trouble. Like, I didn't even know till like 2 months ago that in Japanese it was Rockman and Forte. I'll kill that one. The rest of these seem like a lag issue. So that's probably why people kill them. Alright, I need to do something other than platforming. I gotta fight. Yeah, he is my favorite. I'm actually better at fighting him now. I just wasn't that time because my hands are so friggin' sore from attempting that jump over and over again. And yeah, Forte and Gospel sounds way cooler than Bass and Treble. Okay, that is adorable. My buddy, Beef, he's on watching sometimes. He wants to get 2 corgis and name them Diddy and Dixie. Sorry, I will catch up on chat in a second. I'm kind of focusing at the moment. Crap. I used to play bass, that is pretty funny. Stopped playing music around 16. How come? Just lost interest or had other more important things to do? Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, I stopped. I played trumpet since like 6th grade all through high school, and I stopped a year or two after. And my trumpet is sitting right here next to me, and I just haven't touched it in who knows how long. And I would love to get back into playing it. Just I don't have the time right now, honestly. Crap. Wow, that's crazy. I'm sorry, man. That sounds rough. Dang. Yeah, I'm gonna jump over these guys from now on. Yeah, shit does happen. You should... Oh, my dad has some stories to tell. Yeah, and when it comes down to it, honestly, that's absolutely true, is what can you do about it now? Nothing. So, I hate to get all Disney, but you can either learn from it or run from it, or whatever Rafiki says in The Lion King. I mean, heck, I'm divorced. I know that more than most people. I need to run this section. I like that line too. It's very true, and I've really taken that line to heart since everything that happened a couple of years ago, so. Hakuna Matata. You got it. You can learn a lot of lessons from Disney. Well, we were talking, just not to each other. I'm gonna die here soon. Oh, don't get me started. Don't get me started on... Ugh. I will be right back. I need to grab a snack real quick. Get out. Get out of my chat room. Spawn of Satan. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Is I saw episode 7 and it's just like, really? Really? You remade 4 just with a bigger Death Star? Oh, I like those two. And vastly superior to Star Wars in every respect, in my opinion as well. I consider Pirates of the Caribbean one of my favorite film series. The trilogy, not the weird after one that they made. See, I'm like an anti-Star Wars fan. Like, I agree with and spread the Darth Jar Jar theory because it makes so many, like, hardcore Star Wars fans really mad. And I'm like, haha, that's hilarious. Oh, don't get me started on movie scores. Do not get me started on movie scores. I won't stop talking. Funny story, actually, about Diablo 2 is that's where the name Voltaic Chaos came from. Lyric and I and our other friend, Hitrun222, you'll see him in here sometime too. We were playing Diablo 2 and we decided to be sorceresses, and we were each going to be a different tree. And so Lyric was going to be a fire sorceress, and Hitrun was going to be an ice sorceress, and I was going to be a lightning sorceress. So we are all trying to come up with names for our sorceresses that were going to be super cool. So we decided to look in like the index of our chemistry books for words that kind of applied, and we came up with like 2-word names for all 3 of them, but I don't even remember what the other 2 were, but Voltaic Chaos just stuck with me since then. And that is the history of Voltaic Chaos up to now. I came up with the name in chemistry class, and then I did nothing. It was something enthalpy. It wasn't entropy. It was like torrid enthalpy or something was the fire sorceress. And something emulsion, I want to say, for the ice one. I think it was torrid enthalpy, because entropy means like death and decay, and I think we had come up with some like word that meant heat or something. And it was like entropy, but I think it was enthalpy. Just a little too close to that.
Oh, I got you. No! The hard part about practicing this section here is there's no fallback. And yes, as hard as it is to believe, timing is key in this level. 3, 4. Yeah, that was the best I've done there. Yeah, I was pretty impressed with that. With myself. This level I haven't had that much trouble with. It was that timing section, and I watched enough speedruns of it at work the last couple days to yeah. Honestly, at this point I'm just going through the route until I hit a major snag. Dang it. Tengu Man? I don't know that I'm familiar with that term. Ow. What's... Oh. Oh, thank you, Sniper Cable, for the follow. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Oh, what's the Boston Mega Man 8? Oh, I haven't played Mega Man 8, I don't think. I have the Mega Man anthology, or whatever it is, for GameCube. And by the time I hit Mega Man 4, I'm usually just sick of platforming, so... Hey, I love Mega Man X2, that's why I'm doing this. But really appreciate the support. I think Megamon is the favorite of my Mega Man pronunciations that we came up with today. Flamammoth is probably one of the easiest bosses in the game. You have a whole list, huh? Wow. I don't remember what's next in the route. Charmeleon Sting. Or Sting Charmeleon, rather. I'm gonna have to do some work on this guy. Angry to the point of giving up on yourself. Wow, that's pretty angry. What 4 games are those? Oh, the Prince of Persia remake. The recent Prince of Persia remake. Just from like a couple of years ago. Ugh, I was not a fan of that one. I did actually make it through that Prince of Persia game, and I think that I beat it with the Platinum Trophy in like 4 or 5 hours. Of course, I say Platinum Trophy, I'm referring, of course, to PS3. Because Lord knows I can't afford a PS4. I was borrowing Beef's PS4 for like 6 months, and I don't think I ever played it. It frustrated me to no end because, like, I don't get it. I went to just, like, watch a DVD, and it's like, you have to connect to the internet to watch a DVD, and I was like, well, I guess I'm not playing PS4. God damn it. Monstrum and The Evil Within. I don't know that I've heard of, let alone played either of those. Crap. Yeah, I don't usually buy a lot of games either, and when I do, it's usually like the Humble Indie Bundle or something, because I really like indie games. I don't think I've bought a like new game in years. Well, you know me, I'm probably the most humble person I know. I mean, if it was a contest, I would absolutely win the humble contest. Whoa, that was wrong power up. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, Humble Bundle. I got it. I got it. Humble Bumble. Okay, now. The Humble Indie Bundle that just came out, or the other one? Yeah, the Survive This bundle, which I... So, why can't you buy the most recent bundle? Oh, I got you. That makes sense. Ice cream man. We'll go get some ice cream. Wait, is it the ice cream man or is it the Hawaiian shave ice man? Because last time I was over there, I saw a Hawaiian shave ice truck driving around. Which blew my mind. I mean, let's be reasonable. You can't sell Hawaiian shave ice in a truck unless it's shaped like a giant Hawaiian shave ice, because the only thing you can sell Hawaiian shave ice in is things that look like large versions of Hawaiian shave ice. Ugh, early access survival is going to be the death of me. I like the survival games, but there's so many of them that there's really no reason to buy one in early access at this point. That was the smoothest I've done that. Whew, that's some markup. Hey, more people in the chat. Yeah, no dash lemons that time. I was just getting through them mostly to get the blocks to stop falling in this part here. That's not the one I wanted to get. I did a full run last week and it was horrendous. So at this point I'm just kind of going through level by level and practicing sections. Just to kind of learn routes and stuff. If you see my timer there, oh, let's see if I've got it on here. My time was an hour 16:08. It was pretty horrendous, but since then, oh no, that was just talking to myself. Here, let's see if I can change that. My first run, I did that first level in 3 minutes 42, and I did it in 2 minutes 42 today. And I did Chill Penguin in 3:50 that first run, and I did it in 3:22 today. So that's after a bunch of practice, so it's paying off. Plus, I got the iceless jump 3 times today, so 3 times more than I've ever done it before. Not to brag. Here's the splits for that first run. Yeah, that's kind of my plan, is I'm gonna run a different route and just practice iceless a bit till I get at least sub 40. But I was just dinking around with it today. On the Discord? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just started streaming a week and a half ago, maybe. Oh crap, I wasn't gonna die. Oh, I missed. I usually do him quicker. I think I just was dinking around too much on the mini boss. But yeah, that would be awesome. I would really appreciate that. Ah, that is good to know. That is real good to know. Awesome, thanks man, I really appreciate that. Hey, I can't blame you. We all gotta do that sometimes. Yeah, I gotta say, I've only been doing this for like a week and a half, and just people have been super supportive so far, and yeah, it's pretty awesome community. And I know everyone says that, but pretty true. Oh, it's over there. That one a little higher. No, of course I don't mind. That would be awesome. Any help's appreciated. Sorry, I'm not super focused on the chat right now. I'm just kind of paying attention to the game. It's learning to multitask so far has been the hardest thing. And yeah, I haven't practiced this part much yet. Today was mostly going to be practicing the Boomer Kuwanger Tower, and I practiced that till I got tired of beating my head against the wall, and so I'm just kind of running through the other levels. Really long platform with one heli. Yeah, I know the spot. Oh, that's good to know too. And seriously, I really appreciate the tips. That's super awesome of you. Oh, it's all good, Quatropus. Do what you gotta do. Tiki's tutorial. Oh. because he's Chill Penguin. He does what he wants. I am going to have to work on the timing of that. Yeah, I've seen that done in a lot of runs. I just have never been able to pull it off. Okay, I got you. That is a pretty good tip. It's going to take some practice to get used to. Regardless, but at this point I have been playing for a couple hours now. I am a bit tired. Oh yeah, just about 2 hours. See, I'm one of those crazy morning people. I work at 5 in the morning every day, so overall, yeah, I'll definitely do that sometime. Hopefully soon. Yeah, I'll probably do that tonight after I stop streaming. I'm only going to be playing for a bit longer, so... I knew I did that too early. But yeah, thanks for jumping in the chat today. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Obviously, you've been a beginner runner before at some point, so you know how it is getting started. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Twitter, but you know, if it gets people here, I'll do it. I almost punched myself in the face the other day when I legitimately had to say the phrase, "Oh, my last tweet actually sums up how work's going right now." Anyway, I'm just killing time at this point. I think I'm gonna be... Oh yeah, so you've been doing this for over a year now. Oh, I see what you mean about the lag. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I think I'm gonna reset and do that first 2 levels again, timed, and then... That's nice. I can see how you'd need a break for a couple months, because I have been doing this for a week and a half, and I sometimes feel like I need a break for a couple months. No, I'm actually on a SNES. I like to play on the real thing. Yeah, it's what I have, so... Really. Man, it's really hard to focus on running and chat at the same time. That, like I said, has been the most difficult thing for me so far. Green biker dad. Ah, nice. I usually get that guy. This is probably my worst run to this point. I usually get them. I accidentally took a hit earlier than that, so I wasn't able to do both of them. I've done this much better than this before. You can tell that I've been playing for 2 hours. I do want to go run the Chill Penguin level one more time. But I'm not going to time it. Yeah, 10-hour day even. It's been a long day. Oh, hey, Swindlery, I didn't even see you jump in the chat there. How are ya? Awesome, good to hear. Oh, that's why I didn't see you in the chat. Is your name is the same color as the background on the... Okay. That makes sense. You're incognito. I don't want to talk about Bunny's lyric. Well, undercover or not, I appreciate you joining the chat. It's always nice to have people to talk to. So I don't go completely insane talking to myself. He looks so dashing in his boots. Crap. I am making all sorts of mistakes today. This is probably my roughest section of this level. And yes, I'm going to say dashing every time because I think it's hilarious. Hey, what's up, Infinity Socks? How's it going? You know, surprisingly, this isn't my worst Chill Penguin fight. I have had some doozies. Okay, I'm gonna time those first two again, and then I'm gonna be done. Nice, yeah, it is nice to unwind with some good old retro games sometimes. If only this was actually unwinding for me. It's more work than you would think. And yeah, I usually use the dash as a damage booster. I'm just honestly really out of it right now. Yeah, thanks for chatting, Quatropus. We appreciated having you here. Like I said, it's always nice to have people to talk to. Hope you'll tune in again sometime soon. Dang it. Yeah, there is. It is nice to see Mega Man jumping around blasting robots. There's something therapeutic about being the one jumping around blasting the robots too, I gotta say. Dang it! I decided to take a few hits on that bee on purpose. For the intro, like at the end of the intro, I really can't do this while I'm chatting. I usually split when I select the next stage. So I'll split when I select the Chill Penguin stage, and that's where I get my split time for that intro level. I don't really know the standards for the timing on this. What's usually, like, what do you usually do that on? Your split, I mean. Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. That makes sense. Is there like a standard in the community for that's when to do it, or is that just your personal preference? Like, I just try to do it on the stage select for consistency is all. Well, that is good to know. I might start splitting that way. It's going to make my Chill Penguin one longer, but I don't really care. Uniformity is good, I mean. I'm still getting used to even pressing the button for the splits. This has had quite a steep learning curve, I must say. I'm going to be focusing here for a bit, so sorry if I don't respond to chat for a tick. Well, this has been a much better run of this stage. And this is the part I really have to focus on because I don't want to miss any jumps or anything in this next segment. Oh, what's the standard for the end of a run? Where do most of you usually stop timing? Jump too early and then get that guy. Ah, okay, good to know. And thanks for all this, by the way. I really do appreciate it. I usually do much better on this part too. Surprisingly, this is also not my worst Chill Penguin fight. Yeah, I know that it's slower. But, again, it's what I have. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the chat. I was just timing those first two levels. Those are the ones that I've really spent time working on, so I just wanted to see how much quicker I could do those than before was all. Like I said before, I was running the first two levels, and then I head to bed because I've been up since 4 and 10-hour workday because we've got super overtime going on at work right now. Craziness, but thank you everybody for tuning in. Thanks for all of the tips and all the chat and support and everything. Yes, I count intro as a level. No, sorry I didn't clarify. I did not realize that was a thing. I'll actually probably switch over to that and to not make that mistake in the future. But yeah, thanks again for all the tips. Thanks everybody for tuning in. This has been really awesome. Been a super involved chat, which has been good and bad because like I said, it's fun to talk to people, but it's hard to focus on playing and doing well while chatting with people and trying to look back and forth between screens and everything. So yeah, again, thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm probably going to be streaming again, hopefully Friday evening. Yeah, and like I've said a few times, I've only been doing this for a week and a half, and I'm expecting to be able to do better with a little bit of practice. Clape. Yes, Infinity Socks. That's exactly what I'm saying. As much chat as you can throw at me during the most intense parts of the run. Test my focus. Hey, trial by fire. They say that's the best way to do it sometimes. Just jump right into it, and if I can do it then, I can do it anytime, right? Yeah, definitely more fire. Hey, welcome to chat. That's an interesting face there. Wow, this is very over my head. Oh, gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. Former? Who is the world record holder now, then? Ah, gotcha. Nice. Nice. What is the world record time for Hundo right now? Dang. He just said, yeah. Oh, no way. Nice. Oh. Well, as I've tried to do a few times here, this has been really fun, but I do need to go to bed because I am getting up again at 4 in the morning. But like I was starting to say, Friday afternoon I should be streaming. Afternoon, evening, so. So yeah, feel free to tune in on Friday again, and I really appreciated all the chat today, and it was nice. So, thanks again everybody for tuning in. I am headed to bed.